Hey everyone, this video is about repainting Mattel Jungkook doll and this is my first repainting. When I got my hands on this doll, I spent few days thinking what look to give to this doll and then Dynamite got released. In this doll's face, the most striking difference from real Jungkook's face was its nose and chin sticking out way too much. I tried to buff chin and nose using nail buffer first and then sandpaper, which worked. I first started with removing the factory paint with acetone. You can see that the mouth part got removed easily because I had already removed the ellipses factory paint with acetone and repainted it for the sake of the video. It took me a few days to remove the lips because I had used a pink colored nail polish remover at first, which left pink stains around the mouth area. I'm attaching a picture here for reference. It took me 30 minutes in this time-lapse video to remove the eyes. To separate the head, I kept the doll in boiled hot water and left it for some time to loosen the neck. I had to do this off camera as this was my first time. Then with the help of tweezers, I separated the head from body. I will record this step in my next repainting job. I took help from my brother to trim the hair at first as I did not have idea about using trimmers. We also used scissors to shorten the hair. To prepare the scalp for new hair, it was necessary to make the scalp surface completely leveled. But you can see hair still poking out of the holes. I tried to trim as much as I could, but I still could not get the surface even. With the help of tweezers and pliers, I scraped the insides of the head to loosen the bond and plucked out hairs. And success after a lot of toil. You can see what it did to my hands. And these are the hair remains I plucked out from the head. Preparing for a wig was very intricate and time-taking, so I will keep this part short. I will make a separate video for a wig as the process calls for a video of its own. I am sharing glimpses of what I did for the making of the wig to share my experience, hoping this could be helpful to someone. Please look forward to it. While you watch me doing the hair, I want to take this time to give credits. First to Doll Bride, who inspired me to start repainting. Her videos were so cool I wanted to do it myself. And to Delightful, who has a video guiding about how to start repainting. And thanks to Piali for making the artwork on request, which you can check out in my YouTube banner. And of course to my mom, without her help I wouldn't have been able to pull off a lot of things that I have done off camera. After making the wig, the bummer was those holes on his scalp, which were too evident. I could not afford to buy any plastic filler as I had already incurred a lot of expenses and I also needed a very small quantity to fill up the holes in his scalp area. So I tried to fill it up using a mixture of PVC glue and pigments. Since I have just started out with this art, I do not have many pigments for different skin tones. I tried to create a color matching his skin tone. I used pink, peach, brown and white to lighten the resultant tone. So if you are someone like me, I hope this could be of some help. I'm using a very tiny amount of pink as this pink is very pigmented. I had to keep adding white and mixing it to lighten the color. Finally, after adding a lot of white, the color matched his skin tone. I tested it first at the back of its head and it seemed to work. For the shoes, I painted the shoes that came with the Mattel doll with golden acrylic paint. I had to make 3 drafts to finally come to final pattern as I was trying to do oversized fit and the second pattern ended up being too loose. This is the final pattern and this is the pattern for jacket pockets. The face did not turn out as I had expected, so I changed the lips later on off camera. Let's dress him up and get him ready for his jewelry. I marked the points for piercing and then pierced them with needles. I did plan to make the neck chain and earrings by cutting and rolling the wire myself, but this is too thin to be used as jewelry. This is 0.3 mm in diameter. It was such a disappointment, so I used this instead as ear studs. I really wanted to give him earrings, but we learned from experience.